I don't know if that makes sense. Or Wendell or Wendell? I'm asking the questions. Holla at your girl, cause woo, he cute. Welcome back to Book Bri and Novel Ness. I'm Bri, and welcome to this bookish mess. Today is a reading vlog over Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And so let me tell you what this is about real quick before we jump into the reading vlog. So we have this young professor, and she goes out in the... It would be helpful if I know where she's going. This young professor in the 20th century, and she goes out to the far north to study this fairy folklore. But she's not alone. She's accompanied by another professor along the way. But is there more to him than meets the eye? So that is where we'll be starting the journey of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And if you want to watch more of this bookish mess, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd be glad to have you here. So, may the Emily Wilde vlog journey begin. So now I'm on page 66 of, let me get it here, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And I'm loving every minute. The moment Wendell steps onto the page, her and Wendell are so funny together. He's known her for a while, so they're kind of teasing at each other, so there might be some romance there in the mix. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything, but if I do, I will put up spoilers there in the video here. If Wendell's hiding anything, I feel like Emily thinks that Wendell, or do I say Wendell or Wendell? I think it's Wendell, but there's also Wendell Pierce, so I could say either or, Wendell or Wendell. I think she's 30 and he's 29. Usually in fantasy, especially a young fantasy, they're like 18, but they're a little bit older. So I'm like, yeah, she's 30 like me. I can't wait to see what she uncovers, as she's such a bright and brilliant young researcher. So I can't wait. This is so much fun. So now I'm on page 91. But Emily has come back from the tavern. They had dinner. She had a nice sleep, and then she wakes up, gets her cup of tea, everything's tranquil and everything. And then when Wendell and the other researchers had left for the day, she thought she was alone. But come to find out, Brambley's door, Wendell's door, swung open, and I nearly jumped out of my skin. And a freckled red-headed young woman poked her head out. She says, "Oh, I thought I was alone." And then Emily's like, "As did I." Wendell, are you a little bit of a player? I did not see that coming.
In my wildest dreams, I never expected this to happen.
Finally. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, but we're gonna bake these tacos. Right now, I've made the pico de gallo. Is this bad hitting? I'm sorry if it is. That's better. Okay, so I made the pico de gallo, which is the tomato, Roman tomato, onion. So hopefully this tastes good. I forget what else goes on this.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
All right. Get the jalapeno.
Okay.
And maybe you know.
Here, there we go. So you mix it all in.
Oh, I have lime juice.
Sweet.
All you need is a squirt of lime juice.
All right. So jalapeno. All right, we're almost done. I got the jalapeno. I feel like I'm powering down like a robot, so we're gonna power through. I have no book update because I haven't been reading my book like I should have.
Wah, wah, wah.
I was putting sound effects in the back so I don't have to add them later. Sweet. But I have been watching Watch What Happens Next, watch The Vampire Diaries. And I did not watch Vampire Diaries when I was in high school, middle school, because my mom would not allow it ever. And rightly so, because we were too young to watch that show. Watch What Happens Next. Shout out to you. Your videos are so funny. So funny. So here is the finished product. Ooh, and we're almost done. So it's the next day. Actually, the next night. Right now it is, what time is it? I think it's like 10 something, 10:20. I'm on page 138. We have a secret reveal, which I am gonna put a spoiler. This is a spoiler warning ahead. A spoiler warning ahead. Wendell is a fairy prince.
Shut up!
Finally revealed it when Emily was in trouble. Now they're trying to like uncover more of what's going on this area with the fairies, and also stay away from the dangerous ones, the more like really scary ones.
You in danger, girl.
And then Wendell and Emily's romance is adorable. Like, she was like, oh, I really don't want to go down to the tavern, you know, I'd just rather read my book. He's like, okay. I thought he was gonna leave. No, he stayed. This is on page 137. I shrugged. I didn't mind him staying. In fact, I used to having him around, not only here, but at Cambridge, where he's always poking his nose into my office. And then he took up, this is the part where he takes up sewing. He likes being around Emily and them talking together, and they have such a cute friendship, which will, I think, bloom into a beautiful romance.
Sometimes I feel like I never really felt love, you know? You know?
A lot of intrigue, things are being revealed, so it's going really fast paced. So that is where we are. It is the next morning and I'm a little tired because I woke up at 6 a.m. to watch the F1 race in Baku. Congratulations to Oscar Piastri. Good for McLaren. So if you're into Formula One, some competition this year with Red Bull.
I'm too competitive when it comes to athletics.
Anyway, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I haven't made my coffee yet, so hopefully my recap of this book so far this morning is gonna make sense. And I'll put any spoilers up ahead, I'll put here. Again, she knows Wendell's secret, and they're trying to figure out the interaction with the tree and the fairy king, like a certain enchantment. And I think she is, because it feels like there's certain parts where she says that she gets close to Wendell, her like brain gets a little foggy, and then I think the bad fairies might be coming for them. Also, I like how Wendell says M to Emily, like that short little nickname. He just really kind of gets her, and I feel like she kind of gets him, so that's really sweet. And now I'm gonna go make some coffee because that was early. That was early.
You're a grown woman. I can't tell you what to do.
It's been a couple days, and right now I'm on page 152. We have Wendell and Emily going on another adventure. I like how Emily stood her ground on this one. I'm trying to trust Wendell, and I think she is too, because she really likes him as a friend. If someone is like very against something and then you kind of decide something else and you're good in that decision, and then they so quickly turn around into what you were thinking of, I don't know if that makes sense.
Whoa, just rewind and freeze.
But I'm trying to talk around the topic so I don't spoil anything. So there's something about Wendell that I think is very sneaky, but I do love how he calls her M, and he's always really there for her. So I really hope he's there for her in this book. If not, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. I mean, that's what the author wants to do, you know? Leave us on our toes. Hopefully, Wendell doesn't betray me. Or Emily, but me, most of all. So our Emily might be liking Wendell. There's a romance, obviously. But girl, she's got a crush on Wendell. Page 161, where she says, I watched him at the corner of my eye as he frowned at the fire, a crease between his beautiful dark eyebrows. Would that he would only grab me and a flush rose up my neck. What reason would he have to do that? Ooh, girl. It's Novel Ness. Oh my gosh. This Novel Ness. You want to say anything to the camera? I'm talking about Encyclopedia Fairies. Hello. She says hello. Hello. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta talk to my sister. Hold on. Took a reading break and Novel Ness introduced me to this new show called, I guess it's not new, but it has a new season on Netflix called Midnight at the La Perla. And it's good. It's good, y'all. It has some like time traveling things to it. And then she showed me, at first, like, I was like, but the dude is like super fine. His name is Mr. Hallett. So I'd be like, Mr. Hallett at your girl, cause whoo, he cute. But yeah, that was the update. It's fun. Go check it out. Midnight at the La Perla on Netflix.
It's a Turkish show.
It's a Turkish show, and we're loving it. That's the update.
What was the blink? What was the wink? What is that?
I don't know how to end the clip.
Are you winking at Hallett?
Hallett your girl. Oh my gosh. I just finished page 168. And Wendell, I had no idea. I had no idea that you had that skill. Wow. Wow. What'd you turn into Tommy Shelby all of a sudden? Like, what is going on? This is the difference between me and Emily, okay? She said, and I quote here, this is on page 210, I didn't bother asking him where he'd been. If he wanted to be secretive, let him. I know that you're upset, but I'm asking the questions. I have a science background. You know, I'm going through all my hypotheses. If this happens, then this will happen. I'm asking the questions. I need to know. What are my variables in the situation? Am I a dependent variable? Am I an independent variable? On which outcome and result that I'm gonna have? Okay. Yes, bring back the romance. Bring back the slow burn romances. We love them so much. I love them so much. Bring back slow burn romance. And this book is doing that for me. This book has brought back slow burn romance as well as Midnight at the Perla Palace. This is the best. This is the best. All right, I know the path to Team Emdell is not going to be easy, but we're gonna get there. That was so cute, but so stressful. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I believe in them. Team Emdell. Now I'm on page 242. And ooh, Emily, I am so upset with you. I feel like if you're gonna go do something, you know, that you should tell somebody. You know, just let them know. Even though I feel like she's thinking she's doing the right thing, I don't think so. I think she's gonna get herself into a whole world of trouble. And girl, if you just talk to somebody, just let them know. If it's not Wendell, then somebody else. It could have been Margaret. I don't know. Let's talk it over. I know you're dealing with a lot now, but girl, this is not the way to do it. So Emily, I not only told you once, twice, 3 times. I think umpteen times I've told you. Why do you let yourself get in your own way, girl? You got yourself in the situation, and now everyone's gonna try to help get you out of the situation because you put yourself in this situation, and now everybody's gonna be in harm's way. So I'm gonna put up spoiler warning here. Page 290. I'm almost at the very end. Wendell and the crew, came up with this idea to help Emily. And I'm like, yes, and she's finally understanding that people love her and care about her, right? All right. But I don't know what's going on, and I still think it's a part with the enchantment. But my girl is messing this up. I'm like, girl, go on with the plan. Come on. Girl, we have one shot at this. We get one opportunity, and you have one job. One job. That's it. That's it. Okay. Maybe I was a little too hard on Emily. I'm sorry, Emily. I was a little bit harsh on you. I'm on page 307. I think we have 2 more pages left. Team Endo. I can't ask for nothing more. So like, if it does end horribly, then we have the second book to look forward to, and I can always think about this one place where it ends here. You know, I have just finished Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I am so confused. It said that the story was appended here for future reference. So I'm supposed to take that story into the next book? Because I am so confused. I'm trying to figure out how this connection of this story, is with her story. And I'm so confused. I'm like, am I supposed to be confused, or am I just to take in the story and then apply it later? I loved Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I can't wait to read the second book. I'm giving Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies 4.5 out of 5. It may turn to a 5-star. I really liked it. The world of it, the characters, they were so rich, and this whole journey was so wild. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd be glad to have you here.
You can. You have to.
And I hope you have a comfortable and cozy rest of your day. Bye!